Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome to today's free live tarot reading session. I'm the Urban Seer. For anyone watching the replay, I go live Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Please do consider subscribing so you'll be notified when I do go live. Just come along, bring your questions and receive a free reading. Hey to everyone in the chat, I hope you're all doing well. Hey travel lover. Travel Lover says, blessings, Urban Seer, blessings to you too, Travel Lover. I'm up too late again, 6:28 a.m. Whoa, have you been asleep awake all night? But I couldn't resist a reading from you. Blessings, Travel Lover, thank you. Hey Nettie P, just check the link in the pinned comment if you would like a free reading. For anyone as well who would like a Q jump, if you would like something more in depth, I offer 3, 5 or 7 card readings which you can book during the live. Just find the link in the pinned comment as well. Travel Lover says, just commented on your page about Valentine's Day special week. Thank you so much, Travel Lover, for your support. Are you looking forward to the Love Week? I am. I'm excited about it. I hope everyone is looking forward to it too. We have a really full week coming up to manifest the love that you desire. Please check out the link in the chat as well for that if you would like. No, oh, Traveller, I understand. Yeah, I'm a night owl as well, actually. I have to try and resist it because I would slip into very late, like 2 a.m, 3 a.m. is generally where but it tends to just get later and later if I would let it. And then, but it's just, you know, we live in a world that doesn't really value us night owls. The early bird catches the worm, apparently. But I disagree. Right, anyway, I'll get started. So, Nettie P, rather than, so we've got a new system. So it's not like numbers in the chat anymore. Just please like the live. But you would need to submit. You need to click the link in the pinned comment, Nettie, okay? Hey, Kelsey, glad you're here. You're on the list. So I'm going to post the list. Anne, if you are here, my dear, this is Anne number 1. So not Anne Franklin. Anne Franklin is 3rd. Yes, we are the owls, the wise owls that get insight in the night time, yeah? So I've just posted the list there of who we have. So Anne, then we have, thank you Anne for your question, then we have Tia Bia, then we have Anne Franklin, then we have Travel Lover, then we have Marigolds even, and then Kelsey Wells. Nettie P, still need to click the link in the pin. I don't know if you're still here, click the pinned comment if you want to go on the list. There's a new system. So Anne asks, and anyone interested? I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot deck today. Anne asks, I recently received a proposal from Sareth. Wow, okay, and had my first conversation with him. I didn't feel an immediate connection, and he doesn't meet some of my key requirements. Okay, so I'm feeling a bit confused. Yeah, my gut instinct is to move on, yet I want to be sure I'm making the right decision. What insights do the cards provide about this connection and its potential if I choose to proceed? Is there any chance, is there able to have a meeting? Can you pursue, this is just me, not the cards, just because I'm not familiar with the, the rules and the processes of these proposals. Can you have another meeting, or is that kind of too much of does that indicate, a certain level of commitment, if that makes sense, if you pursue this? Let's see what the cards have to say though about Sareth. I think the energy surrounding Sareth and this proposal and this connection. Spirit, please tell us about the potential. Whoa, the cards are jumping around today. Interesting. The Hermit. This is you, Anne. This is you. I would say there's what comes through. Okay, so we're sort of at this. Can you see this is your energy? Okay, sort of this is where you're at, isn't it? It's like the point of, do we close the door on this? Close the laptop, close the connection on this? The Hermit is about introspection and reflection and finding the insight. Okay, from the answers are are within, so you're absolutely right in connecting to your gut. So maybe one of the messages with this, kind of, do you feel like that what's the time frame? Can you sit with it a bit longer, Anne? And see what messages come up from your instinct, from your intuition. Tell me more about this, Spirit. I need to know more, if possible, please. Knight of Wands energy. So this is someone who can be rushing in. Ruled by the element of fire is the Knight of Wands. There is a kind of immaturity at times about this Knight of Wands that can have a bit in-out energy, rush in, kind of quite full on, and then not always have the kind of goods to back this up. Does this from, I know you've only had one conversation, okay, here, Anne, but I don't know if this resonates with, this feels like this is someone else's energy, okay? So if this is Saraf's energy. And maybe you're dead on about, I don't know if you've picked up on some kind of unreliability or some kind of unstable energy that the Knight of Wands can bring. Just let me know if that resonates with, just want to know exactly that I'm dead on with why this is coming through. But the guidance and advices with the Hermit is to sit with this a bit longer, I would say. Don't make any move, just check in. I mean, if you have a very strong, overpowering instinct that this feels wrong to you, then you've already have your answer and you're kind of in the process of closing the door. Ultimately, I probably do see that being what's happening here, and that will be the progression of this. There's something maybe about his energy that is off, that has raised a red flag for you about his situation, what you know about him. There's something kind of unreliable here. And the Hermit card being it's a card of solitude, yeah, of being on your own. So there isn't a connection here that I see. So for those reasons, I would say I don't see much progression with this. And this Knight of Wands energy could be Saraf that we've got coming through and that you've picked up on that unreliability or immaturity, not being able to back up what the words that we say, okay? But with Hermit, main thing, the Hermit being a card of solitude, that says that there isn't a connection here. Yeah, so you don't feel any connection with him. Something about his energy reads as off to you, Anne. So, you know, we do need to trust our intuition and our instinct, yeah. And like I said, the Hermit card reiterates that, Anne. So I hope that helps. I hope that offered you some clarity. So Nettie P, yeah, you were on the list. Thank you so much. Janavi, you just booked your free card reading. Thank you so much. I will head over to PayPal. So guys, Janavi's booked a free card reading. So that obviously includes a queue jump. So I'm just going to head over, see the question there, and then I'll come back to the free readings. TB, you haven't missed it. You are second. Thanks, Travel Lover. Some good advice there from Janavi, who's been through this. I imagine maybe it's a bit like online dating or something similar, and you get good at reading energy. Just reading your question, Janavi. Okay, also I didn't know that, so you're back in communication, Janavi, is that right? Since last Tuesday. Let's start shuffling and pick my cards. Let's have a look at this. What's the motivation behind this? I see. Okay, so that's quite a big shift there, Janavi. So, I just thought, you know, that's quite a big shift in where that you were. Am I right with regards to when you were in no contact for a long time? So that's interesting. That's good to know, you know, that you're back in communication even though it's restricted. Sure thing. Okay, so what's going on? What's the motivation? Five of Pentacles, what's the motivation? This is a card of an energy. I mean, it can be practical issues because it's Pentacles. Being out in the cold here. Difficult situation, challenges, being in a state of lack when I see this card. Okay, there's Five of Pentacles. Going through a snowstorm with someone. Okay, so with someone by their side. Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles, because I feel like this is her energy come through. Nine of Cups, there's this kind of self-satisfied energy. Sometimes the Nine of Cups can come through as very as like a positive energy and a kind of fulfilled, emotionally fulfilled, but sometimes the Nine of Cups, the kind of shadow side of the Nine of Cups, is a self-satisfied energy. And you can see how this person, particularly in this deck, they have their arms folded, they're kind of closed off. So I'm wondering if something has come up with them and that they're back to going through, maybe the energy is off between them, like there is some struggle, I think, and feel between going on through them. I'm going to pull for one card, but then the future, we do have this Ace of Cups, which is the energy easing and them actually, I imagine, reaching out again here with this Ace of Cups, with an emotional offering or communication coming back through. I'm going to ask for a bridge card here. the Emperor, I think this ultimately is still Akshay's energy. This is Akshay's energy come through as the Emperor. The Emperor can be often about control, so I would say that he's still very much he's got a tight grip on this situation and how he's wanting to control the situation. So I guess when changes happen between them, there's something, yeah, like a kind of selfish energy that comes through with this. So maybe she's been very stubborn about something about what she wants, almost, is what I feel like, having things her own way. Feels a little bit childish, that kind of energy. It's selfish, self-satisfied, like this is what I want, this is what's happening, this is what's going on. So some kind of impasse, some kind of standoff. And then this is kind of causing a cold breeze between them, yeah? Challenges, difficulties. And then I think maybe Akshay might go into Emperor mode in this, maybe trying to control the situation, maybe deciding to just shut down communication between you two for now, for the time being. This somehow, I think, gives him a sense of control about the situation as a whole. So that's difficult for you, yeah, okay, being on the receiving end of that, for sure, that he's controlling the situation like this, controlling the communication. I can kind of understand why, but also it's tricky, yeah. And then the future, though, I feel like this is quite simply just the block being lifted and communication coming back through. But yeah, ultimately the answer being what's going on, something going on between them. And that's made him react to try and control the situation. So I hope that made sense. I hope that resonated, Janavi. So guys, yeah, obviously when people are asking their own questions, maybe it's best that it is very personal when we're sharing questions on here. And I always like to refrain from judgment or putting our, energies and opinions onto other people. So I just want to be mindful of that in the chat. I think it's great to have conversations in the chat and share opinions, but I also get that, it can be very personal. I want it to be a safe space where people can share whatever questions that they might have without judgment. So I hope that's okay, Anne. I hope you don't feel upset or offended. We can keep the vibe high. Yeah, sure. Oof, bang. No worries, thank you. I just want to, sometimes the chat can, I don't know, you know what I mean. Sometimes I just want to share. Yeah, I get it's a personal thing, we're kind of having personal tarot readings publicly, so it can get tricky. Yeah, sure thing, Anne. We understand. Thank you for sharing. Okay, let's move on. So we have Tia next, my love, if you want to post your question. No judgment here, exactly. Judgment-free zone with whatever we're all going through, as long as we're not hurting others. Then this is a safe space. Tia, my love, if you are here, please go for it. Yeah, sure thing, Llama. I just felt I needed to touch on that because I felt like Anne was struggling with that. Tia, met an Aries. Awesome. Another fire sign. He seems nice. Went on a double date. How exciting, but I have my reservations. Not sure if it's my intuition or just past trauma. Sure, either dating. What's the energy between me and him? Awesome, let's go. Okay, Spirit. What is the energy between Tia and Aries, please? Sure, just wondering if it's worth pursuing. Spirit, tell me about this Aries. This is nice. This is nice. Oh, look, here's the past trauma coming through Tia. Some kind of pain, well, which we know about with the Leo, yeah. And maybe still, you know, with this as well, you see how I really like this card, how this girl is looking at her phone here, waiting for a text, you know, waiting for communication. Part of you, understandably, it's all right to make these changes and moves, Tia, but I think when we've still got kind of fresh wounds from the past, it can be tricky to move forward, yeah. Maybe part of your heart, I imagine, would still be with the Leo as well. Understandable. But Three of Pentacles, this was the Aries energy, okay? This is nice energy. It's stable with the Three of Pentacles. It's really the card of teamwork and collaboration, okay? So it's about working. We see people here, 3 people actually. It doesn't matter about the numbers, it's just the message and the energy. But working together to create something, which is nice. So I don't see any red flags here. I don't see any red flags here, Tia. It might be a slow burner, okay? I would say persist with it. See if it's got that spark and that energy in, because it's starting off on a kind of Pentacles energy, which is not, it's a slow burn, okay? When we see Pentacles, it does require some kind of patience. It's not like a lightning bolt of attraction or, you know, really strong feelings straight off. But that's okay. Okay, that can be like a nice thing actually, and then it can allow it to grow and progress, yeah. And then interesting, we do have a Page of Cups on the bottom with a love offering, a kind of shy romantic offering coming through. Could be them, or it could be the Leo coming back around. It would take more cards to sort of lean into that. But I hope that helped with those. No red flags, I see. A slow burn. I would say persist with it for as long as it feels okay to do so, Tia, okay? It might not be fireworks straight away. Okay, next up, my love. Hey, Ivo, I hope you're well. Do you want a reading today, Ivo? Click on the link. You're welcome, Tia. Anne Franklin is next. I'm going to update the list so we know. Janavi, I don't know if you want to get on the list for your free reading as well. You're more than welcome to. list update. Excuse my arm across the screen. And ask, what is the current energy surrounding my relationship with Reneel? I'm going to take that. Jumped out. Oh, a card of victory, card of success. This card of acknowledgement, going in the right direction. So this can be current energies, it can be near energies, near future energies. The bottom of the deck we have more wands, 8 of wands, which is about things moving fast, energy moving fast. Both very positive cards, and Franklin, okay? Just see if I get any more messages. But really just straightforward of moving into that in the right direction. I see, okay, this is kind of you on this horseback who is, you know, moving through. I mean, in this particular message, this scene, she's moving through the crowd who are cheering and acknowledging this victory and this success, okay? It feels celebratory, celebration by nature. I can't say that word. And we must remember that wands ruled by the element of fire, so it's our heart desire, our passions. And then we've got the 8th of wands, so I don't know if this is already, you feel like things are going in the right direction, but this is what Spirit says. So if it's not happening already, you can expect it to move in direction in the near future and things to pick up pace, I would say, as well. So try to enjoy that, try to embrace that when this happens, Anne. Travel lover. You are next, my dear. Please go ahead and post your question. For anyone wanting to Q jump, I do offer 3, 5 or 7 card readings. Link is in the pinned comment. You're welcome, Anne. And next week, just a friendly reminder, we are doing the week of love. So please check out the post, give it a thumbs up and a share if you'll be joining. It'd be great to have everyone there. So it's a full week of guidance, meditations, love rituals of to manifest the love that you would desire, So Travel Lover asks, please, what is the energy of Steve and I having a romantic Valentine's Day? No contact since Jan 12th. Okay. Oh, well, we have the Sun card, so this is about joy and happiness. So something coming through here, Travel Lover, that will make you happy, that will make you joyful. This is the happiest card in the deck, okay? Major Arcana as well. This is Emperor energy, so I think this is Steve's energies. He's someone who likes to be in control of the situation. Emperor energy is really good at certain aspects of kind of they're quite inspirational in a way. They're great planners and kind of meticulous, have good ideas, and but they also are very tough, and can be a little bit cold. It's like when they're good, they're really good. When they're bad, it can be tricky to be. It's very kind of Capricorn energy. If we think of Capricorns, they're kind of great bosses and great leaders in many respects, but they're also quite cold. There's a coldness to them. They can be quite ruthless and ambitious. That can be the Emperor energy, can be kind of cold and ruthless, but on the other hand, they've got a lot to offer in regards to life skills in a way. But back to the main message, travel lover, which is the Sun card. So in answer to your question, the energy surrounding you and Steve regarding this kind of Valentine's era that we're entering into. So this could come through as a form as a warm message, a card, communication of some kind with the Sun. Something to lift your spirits, warm your heart, bring you some joy. So that's a nice message. Hey Nat Nat, thank you for being here. I hope that brought some good energy to you, travel lover. We have marigolds next, my love, if you are still here. Hey Flores, or is it Flores? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hey Nat Nat, if you would like a free reading, if you want to get on the list, please do. I don't know, you may have already done it. Just click on the link. Yes, Flores, you both have. Sorry, I just needed to scroll down. I don't think Marigolds is here. Tia Bia, thank you. Tia Bia has booked a reading, so I'll just head back over to PayPal. And then I'll get back to the free readings. Answer as many questions as I can over there. I'm here till around just before sort of 4 p.m. UK time. So I'll just get through as many people as I can, okay? Because obviously when someone books a reading, that kind of changes things. So thanks for your understanding. Oh, how funny. Sorry, Travel Lover says, he is a Capricorn and you are a loving Taurus. I love Tauruses. My mum is a Taurus and they have such great energy. Janavi's a Taurus as well, aren't you, Janavi? Very loving, great at building a home, security, ruled by Venus. Yeah. Tia, what star sign are you again? I know we're dealing with an Aries. Hey, not give a damn. Oh, hey, Marigold. So I'm just going to read for, I will come back to you. So bear with me. I'll give you a shout. Once I've read for Tia. Oh, Tia is a Scorpio. Nice. I like Scorpio's energy. There's a lot of depth with Scorpios. Okay, so we're kind of looking at that Page of Cups energy, yeah, that we saw. Tell me more, Spirit, about that Page of Cups. Janavi, we are unapologetically stubborn. Don't mess with us, else bull mode is on. Yeah, true. It's good to have that stubborn, isn't it? No problem, Marigolds. I will get to you after. I've got your question after Tia Bio. Right, let's have a look at this Page of Cups, Spirit. Tell us more about... Ooh, we have the Queen of Cups. This is you. This is your Scorpio energy coming through here. This is him. This is the Leo, I believe. Because look at this. This is the conflict that you've experienced. Is this there was more than one person involved? Yeah, if I'm right, TB, with the Leo. Five of Swords is about, you know, having to, you've kind of had to, for the time being anyway, make some hard decisions and cut them off, yeah, because of this conflict. And Five of Swords is, you know, it's kind of messy energy as well. It's similar to Seven of Swords in the fact some kind of betrayal involved, you know, a falling out. This is you, Queen of Cups, Scorpio. This is the kind of the feeling still that we hold for the Leo, okay? Maybe your heart is still, if we're honest and we break it down, which is totally understandable, maybe your heart is still with the Leo, yeah? It's hard to move on. It's really hard to date when we're in that energy. So this Page of Cups that was come back around, that come back through with an offering. I think how we have seen before in the past, I think he has actually come through before as a Page of Cups or a Knight of Cups. Do you see how it was kind of quite a shy, if I can find that card again, kind of a shy, sheepish offering is what kind of stood out to me with that. We've got the Knight of Cups there. Anyway, if you can go back to look at that, but it came through as a kind of shy, sheepish energy in this deck, you know, as a page. Page is kind of youthful. It doesn't have to be in age necessarily, but it can be in energy, okay? Kind of sneaks in with this kind of offering, sneaks back through. There it is. Obviously doesn't matter about gender. One hand behind the back. My heart is still with the Leo and I dislike that. Yeah, try not to be too hard on yourself, Tia, about that. It's completely understandable. I think it's completely natural, and it wouldn't make sense really if like that wasn't the case really, after the depth of feeling and there was a strong connection there, okay? Tell us more about this Page of Cups. So this is them coming back through, sheepish, maybe even with some, I mean, dare I say an apology, or at least with that apologetic energy. Ooh, and then we've got Ten of Pentacles. This is a card of commitment. This is a card of a higher level commitment. It always throws me a curveball with this Leo, because just when we think it's down and out, then it throws in Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, which is like this higher level of commitment, this consistency, this the kind of long-term relationship, basically. Yeah, I do get good energy, good feelings from that Page of Cups. I don't feel like it's comes with any malice. It feels genuine. It's maybe not the most courageous approach, but it feels genuine in its approach, okay? That I think if he does come through, that it would be kind of testing the waters with you maybe initially. You know, kind of shyly coming forward. It's not just some kind of dramatic rushing in. You know, it's a kind of sheepish, kind of shy, gentle, but there's no malice here. It's kind of genuine and comes from a true place of cups, which is emotion. It comes from a true a place of real feeling. Yeah. And then, I mean, this Ten of Pentacles is a curveball, okay? But I'll take it, you know, from Spirit. This is the message it brings. This is what it says. This is all about the Leo, taking a deeper look at this. And then it always does this to us. Maybe it always does that to you, Tia Bea, as well. So all that I would say is, can you walk that fine line of maybe you don't have to completely close the door on the Leo. It's okay to look at this and see where that leads. This is you. The Queen of Cups is someone who doesn't cut off their feelings. You are Scorpio. You feel things deeply, intensely. And also Scorpios actually struggle to, you know, when Scorpios like someone, they don't like people very often. So when they do, it tends to be long lasting. Okay, Scorpios don't like to let go of people, places, things. Okay, it can be difficult to let go and release people with Scorpio because they are loyal and feel things intensely, which I actually admire and think is a good thing, but it can just cause them some pain. Yeah, but it's okay to accept this about your nature. The feelings, again, the Queen of Cups is someone who feels their feelings, doesn't try to switch them off, but instead just focuses on how to process them. It's almost like someone described the emotional when we're hit by a train. There's this huge kind of resistance to trying to resist the train hitting you, which is the emotion. And what we have to do is just let it hit us and just feel it and just feel that. Yeah. So much love and so much pain. Yeah, wow. Exactly. Try to let the train hit, if you know what I mean. Try to breathe through that love, breathe through that pain. Incredibly hard, incredibly hard. This is a hard journey that you're on, Tia Bea, no doubt. Try to ride the wave, yeah. But yeah, that Page of Cups was, in answer to your question, I believe was definitely the Leo. I hope that helped Tia Bea as much as you can in this difficult time. I'm going to go back to the list now, so I'm going to go back to Marigolds. My love, thank you for your patience. Travel Lover says, Urban Seer, your voice is so sweet and caring. Thank you. Receiving great news from you feels like you're invested and happy for me too. I am. Thank you, Amiga. Thank you, Travel Lover. That's a lovely message. I hope you can get some sleep now. I hope you've gone to sleep. Right, I'm just going to scroll up because Marigold has put her question. Just give me a high five or something if you are here, Marigold. But I've got your question. So Marigold asks, Roger and I have been in a minimal, I like that description, minimal, a minimal on-off contact situation and have been recently, slightly jealous. Oh, so receiving slightly jealous vibes from one of his friends. Oh, from work. My question is, what are Roger's current thoughts about me, about you, if I'm right? So Roger's current energy in this kind of in-out. Okay. Let's go, Marigold. Let's have a look at Roger's energy. Thanks, Janavi. Yep, Sanice just hit the pinned comment. And then I will close the list. after that so I can get through everyone, hopefully. Let's have a look at Roger's energy. The Magician, positive. This tells me that there needs to be, it's an encouraging card in a way, Marigold's about, it's about being less doubtful on your part. Maybe you are doubting this situation more than there needs to be, having more confidence in yourself. The Magician is a manifesting energy, so I don't know if you practice manifestation, but it's about attracting, it's about kind of investing and acknowledging our own power in a situation when we see this card, okay? And being able to draw what we desire into our lives, into our 3D. So it may be worth putting your energy and your thoughts, I don't know if you, like I say, already practice this, Marigold, but investing in this and showing up in this way for yourself. Tell me more about, it's almost like overrided Roger's feelings and thoughts and kind of said this is what you make of it, which is interesting. I am gonna, because I'm nosy, I have to push for a little bit more on Roger. But I am a great believer in manifesting and in mindset. Tell us a bit more about Roger though, Spirit, if you can. Two of Wands, you see, this is his energy. Two of Wands is about planning for the future. Okay, so he is looking to the future and you are a part of that. Okay, we have two Wands, so that's the two of you, yeah, both your energy. Looking out to the future, thinking, actually, he is thinking and contemplating, okay, how is this going to work out? What's going to become of this? Yeah. This is on his heart, on his mind, part of his journey. So he is thinking about this. It's not that you know, if you've had this on-off contact situation, there's the phone of this on-off contact situation. This current read on him is that he is thinking about the future and making plans for this and thinking next steps. So this is a positive thing to see. So that's what's going on his side. And this is what's going on your side. So you need to keep your vibration high. Look into manifestation if you haven't already. In manifestation, yeah, we attract, we don't chase. So try to imagine this. What does that mean? Imagine this working out the way that you want to. What would that feel like? What would that look like? Try to embody that energy and stay in that energy. But that was a positive and encouraging message with regards to Roger's energy as well, I would say, with that Two of Wands. List is now. I'm going to close the list now. I'm glad you feel that as well, Marigold. There's passion there. There's attraction there. When we see Wands, there's all of that good stuff. You're very welcome, Marigold. There we go. So the list is now closed. Everyone who... It's okay. I know your phone's lagging. Yeah, so Kelsey Wells, thank you, Janavi, for moderating. Keeping us right. Keeping us right. Kelsey says, I've secured an interview. Awesome. At FI company. Will I do well and get the job? So I don't do yes, no questions, but I can certainly see the energy around it. See what advice we get. See what energy we get coming through. Okay, so there is some kind of completion of a cycle. This feels, it feels like there has it felt like a struggle, Kelsey, getting to here, this point? 10 of Wands is about, you know, each wand feels like quite a big effort, quite a big struggle. And 10 of Wands is like being able to finally breathe a sigh of relief. So this feels very encouraging into getting the outcome that you would want. It's certainly with regards to work-wise where you were nearing. And then the Ace comes after the 10. Okay, the Ace is a new cycle, that new beginning, that new job. Okay. It's like with the 10 of Wands, the hard work paying off. So it will pay off. This is the guarantee, Kelsey, okay? Yeah, so you've been worried about not securing a job, so there's that pressure. Whilst having to juggle university, yeah, and that pressure as well. So there's a lot of hard work, push, push, push. 10 of Wands is when we finally get to put that down, release that. And I think it'll be a really nice shift in energy for you starting this new job. If not this one, then there is certainly another one on the horizon for you, as it is as the Ace comes next. Like I said, I don't do yes, no. But I am doing a current energy read on the situation, which tells me that there is a cycle ending and a new one beginning. So it is the promise of a new beginning, which I believe is the new job. So follow your passions as well, because Wands is about gut instinct and passions. So, you know, remember, Kelsey, as well, that you're going into this situation to interview them, if that makes sense. So don't just go with the first job offer from a place of fear. But also it needs to align with your passions. That comes through as well with this being Wands. But yes, I do see change happening for you, the end of this cycle and the beginning of a new one. So next we have, so that was Kelsey Wells. We have Nettie P, if you were next. So I'm going to post, I hope I can get through everyone. You're welcome, Kelsey. So Langland, I've had to close the readings for today, but I will be live. What day are we on today? Wednesday. So I'll be back live on Friday. Thanks, Janavi. So Nettie P, if you are here, please post your question. Then we have Kelly and Divyansha. Any of you guys, please post your question. If not, I'll have to move on. And skip. Thank you, Janavi, by the way, about yes, the subs is growing, which is exciting. Okay, so no one seems to be there from who I've said. So we'll say, Annika, are you here? Oh, thank you, Kelly. Awesome. So Kelly asks, what is the current energy around me and my son, Alexander, trying to rebuild our relationship? I think I've read on this before for you, Kelly, if I'm right. Our relationship, he has been fed information from others through the years about me that is not true. That's very, yeah, I think I remember this, Kelly, which is really difficult and sad. I agree. I'm sorry that you have had to go through that. Let's have a look at the energy between you, okay? Current energy around this. Any guidance, spirit? Any insight? Ah, look at this. How beautiful. This is such a hopeful card, Kelly, okay? Cups is about our emotions, our heartfelt desires, our heartfelt wishes. This is new beginnings, new experiences for you and Alexander that is on the horizon, okay? This is in the current energy surrounding you both. It's a card about love as well, okay? And the love between you both that still exists, that still stands despite the history, okay, the misinformation, the gaslighting that's probably gone on over the years, the toxicity. There's this enduring love that has been sustained, and here it is. The Ace of Cups comes through. So tread carefully, tread lightly, as I'm sure that you know that's the energy that needs to bring. Cups is ruled by the element of water, so it's about being gentle, and it's about having a sense of flow that water energy brings. If we think about that, how water in a river goes around the obstacles, like the rocks, okay? It doesn't need to use force, it just reroutes and finds a different path, a different road. Water would just go around the obstacle, around the challenge. So I feel like that's just spirit saying to bring that energy, but there's also an overflowing of love here, okay, with this cup. So positive card, positive energy, very hopeful, Kelly, okay? It talks about new experiences, building. This is a potential, okay? There is new opportunity for you to be able to navigate and continue or rebuild the relationship, yeah? Because that love is still there. And take this element of water as inspiration from the approach about treading gently, leading with love, keeping a heart open, overcoming obstacles by going round them and not with force. So I hope that resonated, Kelly. Thank you, Aniket. So Aniket asks, Shraddha's feelings for me, less contact, friends, okay? You're welcome, Kelly. Thank you. Let's have a look at Shraddha's feelings, Aniket. Closed off in some way, Aniket. This always tends to me when Four of Cups comes through. It kind of has a bit of a sulking energy. So I don't know if this is about your connection or if it's something that's personally going on for them. But the Four of Cups is when someone's kind of focusing on what's gone wrong, about some disappointment, something that hasn't worked out. Okay, can you see this person? They're kind of leaning against a wall, they have their arms crossed, they're sulking, and they're not looking at this offering, which is like your energy, Aniket. It's like you're here and you're offering them something different, something new, and something positive, yeah? But because they're in this energy of feeling kind of disappointed, feeling rejected about something, sulking about something, they're not at the moment able to see this. So this is the less contact kind of energy that's come through. That's what's driving it. Now really we just need to there's no point kind of keep knocking on this door. We need to just allow this person they will move out of this energy, okay? They will shift out of it. This isn't a sort of permanent stop off. It feels transient in nature, that they will pass through this gateway and then recognize, come back round to you, okay? But for now, maybe just leave them to it to work out whatever this is that they're going through. You might know what it's about, you might not. Take what resonates with that. But yeah, don't try to keep knock on the door, just leave them to it. Best left alone for now and allow them to come back round to you, which I do think they will once they've got over this. Thank you. So Lama Dali, are you here? I like that name. Lama Dali, are you here? I'm just going to post the list again. So thank you, not give a damn. I get your message there. I'll read for you. Well, unless, Aniket, that you know that there's some reason that if you've had some kind of falling out, okay, but then it can be something, I don't know in the details of your situation, you know, going on between you two, or if that doesn't resonate, then it's something going on, a wider issue personally for her. So Lama Dali, I'm going to read for Not Give a Damn because you've posted, so Not Give a Damn asks, how does Azhar genuinely feel about me currently? Is he over me? No contact situation. Okay. Let's have a look at Azhar's energy. Six of Pentacles, okay? There is a desire here, okay, on their side, not give a damn, for Azhar. They do want to rebalance something. So Six of Pentacles is about give and take, reciprocity, yeah? So if this is what led to some kind of breakdown in communication for you, maybe someone was giving more to the situation than what they were getting back. This says to me that they're kind of now reflecting on that and aware of that. Gonna have to ask one more. The Death card, okay, so this is a card of transformation, okay, not give a damn. So there is if we're going to sort of continue this connection, there does need to be some transformation that needs to happen, okay? I feel like that your person, Azhar, is beginning to get to grips with the idea of that and maybe understanding what went wrong, maybe about as well what mistakes they actually made, like errors in their ways. Like I say, about there not being a balanced relationship here. Death talks about basically there will be there is an ending of how things were in the past between you two. If we're going to start again, then things need to be different. If they can't be different, then this is something that we need to release. So take what resonates with that, okay? So if they come back through with communication and are open to having a conversation about what went wrong, and they are understanding it more now, so they may come forward. He isn't giving equal efforts from his side, it's true. So this is what needs to change. I think they are understanding that they've made mistakes with this Six of Pentacles, but if that means, I almost feel like they're just at that stage of getting to grips with it. They may not be able to communicate or actually make a change. And this Death card, I think, comes through to say, you know, if they do come back through to you and reach out to you, not give a damn, that this needs to be addressed, or and they need to come through with actually some genuine and practical kind of progressive pentacles energy, grounded energy about how this would change, an apology as well, maybe, etc., etc., if we're able to. Or if not, then this is something maybe that I would recommend that you would need to release. I hope that resonated. Okay, so Janavi asks, what is Akshay's current emotional state? We saw cold energy between them, we did. Other side, it's me. He trapped himself with his past actions. What is he going through now? Okay, what is he going through now? Ooh, the High Priestess. Doesn't matter about gender. What I heard when I saw this card was like a dark night of the soul. I feel like he has been he's living in some kind of uncertainty, Janavi, at the moment. It's the High Priestess has kind of moon energy, okay? It's when we don't really see a particular way forward. It's when we only have our intuition to go on, okay? The 3D doesn't make sense, it's complex, it's the way forward isn't clear, it's foggy, it's, you know, all of those things. Now the High Priestess is not really, this isn't necessarily, it's almost like guidance for him in a way that but I feel like he's been pushed into this High Priestess energy more, which is like being forced to go deeper within, okay? So yeah, I could sense his uncertainty, especially because of the kid, yeah. So if that's how he's been communicating as well, if he's expressed that, then this whole experience, this whole journey of where he finds himself at now anyway, and maybe because of the most recent, you know, hiccups that we've seen, that coldness coming up against her kind of stubbornness and selfishness, I think, kind of refusal to be, kind of meet him emotionally. I think she isn't fair emotionally. She is willing to kind of play dirty in that way, yeah. So he's been pushed into those, almost much like you have, you know, where you're kind of pushed into those corners of life where we really have to kind of lean on ourselves and go within. That's where answers will be found. Now, if you can do that or not, time will tell, you know. But he's kind of been forced to do that, really. Forced to go within. Forced to find our night goggles, yeah, when in these situations of life that really test us and we kind of lose ourselves in those times. And we are driven within, spirit drives us within to kind of find ourselves again. So Lama, no problem. No, if you're tired, I hope you can get some sleep. Please join us. I'll be back on Friday. Janavi says, I think now his karmic lesson is hitting his, yeah, he is not able to escape now like he did before, yeah. There is this sense of force from the pressure is on, yeah. Yeah, hopefully he decides to go through it and learn his lessons and not run away anymore. It is happening, Janavi, I see. I feel like it is happening for him. He's been dragged through this experience. So Ivo asks, I applied for a position with Asmara Mining. Please advise what the energies indicate for Feb 2025. Okay, let's see what the energies say around this Ivo. This is anxieties, worries, keeping you up at night, Ivo, okay? The Nine of Swords is about, this is often about feeling like going to worst case scenarios or thinking the worst, and this being unfounded ultimately. The end of your suffering is on its way, Ivo, to you. Okay, so which we saw with that kind of 10 of Wands energy before, the 10 of Swords is the end of a cycle and a new beginning coming through. Try to manage the anxieties. Is it going to tell me anything specifically about this position? This feels more like just your overall bigger experience that has come through, trying to not come from a place of fear, but instead come from a place of empowerment. Okay, look, this was at the bottom of the deck, so Spirit says that was meant through, don't ignore me. Queen of Cups. Trust in the process. Queen of Cups, you will get what you want, Ivo. Queen of Cups, this is about emotional fulfillment. It's just been a hell of a journey, okay? What you, a hell of a journey of what you have been through and are going through. And it's been maybe very emotionally triggering as well. So this journey is kind of about manifesting, so not manifesting, but trying to process the emotions that come with the sort of uncertainty and insecurities that you've been through. And this is the Queen of Cups, who is able to, like I say, feel the feelings and able to process them. These kind of feelings, the kind of suffering that you've been through, essentially. This is the promise that the fears are unfounded, what you are going through, okay? That maybe you'll never get work, you'll never get a job, things will spin out. This is the Queen of Cups. This is you feel like holding in your hands the thing that you want. Okay. This is the cup holding the offering, holding the job offer, and the emotional peace that would bring for you, Ivo. Okay, to actually have that, and for it to be this kind of 10 of Swords to be finally to be over. Hold on to this Queen of Cups energy, Ivo. I understand it's been such a struggle. Okay. So Llama Dolly, yes, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm not a medium, so I would not contact people who have passed over or tap into that energy. That would be I would recommend a different reader for that. Okay, so I wouldn't read that kind of question. So hopefully you can find someone, like I say, maybe a psychic medium is more what you would be looking for and needing in your situation. Okay, but sending you love and light. We have so I've read for Ivo. Nat, my dear, I don't know if you're still here. 3 more readings. Hey Nat. So this is the list. Next actions from David towards me. Yeah, if that kind of question, like I say, so I'm a tarot reader, an energy reader, looking insights into circumstances, energy between you and a person, a situation, etc., but not someone who communicates with people who have passed over or gets a sense. Let's say psychic medium is more for those kind of questions. Let's have a look at David's energy. Is David the King of Swords? Not now. The Ace of Cups. Love offering. Coming through. Some kind of new beginning between you. New experiences. Maybe things being a bit different. A positive change. This is, without doubt, you know, some kind of love offering coming through here that has potential. There is intention here. Cups is about romance. Cups is about, we know is about romance, love, all that good stuff, all that good feeling. This cup overfloweth. I think he is as well, Nat Nat. I think he is the King of Swords. Because we've done energy reads from him in the past, haven't we? And he's kind of has that kind of analytical, maybe obviously he's very work focused. So yeah, this is nice energy, okay, to work with for sure. We have this Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I was just intrigued because we've got a King of Cups, but I feel like this is him getting in touch with his King of Cups energy. He's shifting from his King of Swords energy. He will always be a King of Swords, yeah, but he's shifting into this King of Cups energy. His King of Cups, his King of Cups side is what I say, his softer side, yeah. He needs to fill his cup, doesn't he, as well, and build some kind of life outside of work, is what I believe. So nice message, Nat Nat. I hope that resonated. Oh, he's a Cancer. That makes sense. Yeah, so he has a soft heart. He has a soft heart. Nurturing, loving, nurturing, caring Cancers. Except when they've gone into their shell. Okay. Is it Flores? Sorry if I am massacring that. And then Sinise. Sinise asks, hi, Patrick's feelings for me. Does he want a relationship with me? Just check if Flores is here. But I will read first Sinise because Sinise's question is up here. Oh, hi Flores, just go ahead, post your question, my love. I'm sorry if you've had to post it twice. So Flores asks, what is Carlo's current thoughts, energy? I know he wants to come back, but seems he needs more time alone. Okay. Oh, okay. So the Emperor energy, Flores, is exactly, I think, with aligning with what you're saying, in the sense that this is the Emperor energy is, you are right in the sense that they would want to come back and communicate again, but also what's equally important is doing things on their own time schedule. The Emperor energy, we've seen this before today, just in this session, and the energy that the Emperor brings is, they can be quite a tough character, okay, in the sense that they've got a lot to offer. They really have their head screws on. It brings kind of Capricorn energy to it, in the sense that they are ambitious and they are strategic, okay? Kind of almost in everything that they do, they can be quite strategic. And they're someone who is great to have on your side, to have on your team. They kind of are worldly wise as well, can often bring through a lot of good advice. But there's also this flip side to them. Because of that, they are quite controlling. They like to do things on their own terms. They may be controlling of the situation of this relationship. That may be something that's cropped up in the past as well. So they will only do things on their terms. So yeah, you can't rush this situation. It's kind of like to release it, in the sense, and trust that if you say, it sounds like intuitively you are picking up on that he wants to come back. He may have already decided that he is going to do that, but he'll do it when he's ready, when he thinks is the right moment. And who knows kind of why that is, or how he makes that decision. We may never know. But with an Emperor energy, yeah, you just kind of have to leave it to him. There's no force in this situation. So yes, he will do this, but he will do it in his own time and when he's ready. And this can be for a number of reasons. It's just about really when he feels ready. So if you're okay with that, you know, how you feel to tangle with that energy, if it feels dismissive or too hurtful to you, then maybe, you know, then you have your power and your control in it. If not, then you can, but there's something with the Emperor that we need to accept, that this is who they are, okay? Okay, and last but not least, we have Denise. If you just want to give me a high five that you are here. Patrick's feelings for me. Does he want a relationship with me? Let's have a look. You're welcome, Flores. Thank you, Sunit. Let's have a look at Patrick's energy. The High Priestess energy. This is interesting. This came through before. I think that Patrick is, I always think, because it's a major arcana, okay, is going through something emotionally. When I see this High Priestess, it can be a difficult time when we see the High Priestess, because the High Priestess is all about the subconscious kind of coming to the surface, feelings that we've tried to avoid coming to the surface, and being in a situation where we are trying to navigate the situation that is not clear. The path is not clear for Patrick. So I feel like that he doesn't know even what he wants either way, Denise. It's not really about you in this situation, but what's the overwhelming energy around it is that there's something deeper going on for him. Obviously, I don't know the history of this connection, how deep it goes, if this is connected to you and him, or if this is about something that they're going through on their own. This needs to kind of happen. They need to come out of this period before they can kind of look around them, see what they want, see what they don't want, if that makes sense. Yeah, so they're in the head. This is more of this, like sleepless nights, anxieties, worries, something. So I don't, again, take what resonates. You know what's gone on between, if this is you and Patrick, if there's heavy stuff that's gone on, if this has history, this relationship, this could be about you. Or like I say, if that doesn't connect with your situation, then it's something wider that's going on for them, okay? It's keeping them up at night, got them in their head, and they need to get through this before they can even come up for air and decide what they want and decide how to move forward. So I hope that offered you some clarity. Hope that resonated for you, Denise. But I'm going to end the live there, guys. Thank you so much for all your questions, for your booked readings. Janavi for moderating. I really appreciate it. I hope you're all, I just wish you blessings, love and light for the rest of the day, for the rest of the evening, wherever you may be. And hopefully I will see you on Friday. And please do head over to the Week of Love post, check out the schedule and give me a thumbs up. Drop a rose in the comment if you will be there. Hopefully you will join us. Wishing you love and light. Take care. You're very welcome, Denise.